Hello, student. I have graded your paper and I wanted to just go through all the corrections that I made with through track changes on Microsoft Word. I want to start out by saying that you did a really good job talking about the foundation of nursing that Florence Nightingale did, and that how some of her things that she created are like even seen in today's nursing. So that was really good. And you also kept it within the requirements of the 1 to 2 page length. With track changes, all of the red indicates areas that I either made corrections, added, or just put a comment. So like the first one right here is just like my comment about how this paper was supposed to be in APA format. And it doesn't appear that there was a title page, page numbers, or running head. So if you reference Purdue OWL or any APA referencing book, you'll be able to create a title page. Page number should be on the top of every paper. And then the running head would be over here where my mouse is, and it'll be different on the first page than it is throughout the rest of the paper. So then the next corrections that I made were just like reading through your sentences. Sometimes I added a few words, like for the first sentence, Florence Nightingale. So Florence was a well-educated nurse and disliked the opportunities for female in the social circle. And then moving forward, she was interested in caring for those who were ill. So this first paragraph was me just basically adding a few little words just to kind of make it flow a little bit nicer. Coming down to your next paragraph, where you tried to reference from Nursing Now Today issue. So for APA citations, when you're paraphrasing, it requires that you have the author and the year of publication. If you can have the page number, that's also very helpful, and we don't typically underline. So that correction would be need to be made there. So if the author was Catalano, then it would be Catalano and then whatever the year was, and then you would continue on with she also made history. I think, yeah, and then deleted a few words here, but that was the main error in this paragraph, was just the citation. Also, the Purdue OWL website is a great reference. Right on that website, it'll tell you how to do in-text citations, whether you're referencing word for word or just doing paraphrasing. I changed this word here, significant from significance. Not a big deal. And then for this sentence, I think I just reworded what you had written, because you started out with "you can still find the lamp," so I just changed it to "the lamp can still be found today with some of the modern nursing pins," just like a better way to write the sentence out. Same thing with this sentence. I just reworded it so it kind of flowed a little bit better. So as important today as they were in the era where washing floors was a required nursing skill. So still using your words, but just kind of trying to make the sentence flow a little bit better. So here again with the in-text citation, so this is better. So you have the author, but now we just need the year, and then that one would be correct. In today's technology field, hospital nursing has not changed. So once again, just kind of rewording the sentence so that it flows a little better. So showing that in today's technology field hospital, some aspects of nursing have not changed. Let's see. And then I think you just had created an extra space in between this paragraph and the conclusion, so I just deleted that extra space out of there. And then I added a comma, just very simple corrections. I feel most of this probably could have been fixed if you just kind of like proofread the paper once or twice. It's sometimes easier if you proofread out loud, as if that way you can kind of hear yourself talking it out. When you read inside your head, sometimes you still have a tendency to read the paper as you think it's supposed to be. By reading it out loud, it lets you hear like how the sentences are flowing and if they like sound good together. For this last paragraph, the only other comment I would have is that the last sentence, nurses need to be able to demonstrate the knowledge and education they have to their patients. It's kind of like a cliffhanger. Like I feel like I needed like maybe one or two more sentences to close up the paper. And then just continuing on with APA, you just needed a reference page, and it looks like the only thing that you referenced was the Catalano from the Nursing Today issue. So you would just put that on your reference page, and that's another thing that you can find right on Purdue OWL, and they'll show you how to create the full citation at the end. But otherwise, I think this paper was a really good start. Like I mentioned, I think if you maybe just proofread it, you would have caught a lot of the errors that I found. And then just to make sure that you're referencing some APA reference site, book, whatever you find easier, just to make sure you're following the proper guidelines. Thank you.